Now we are going to study one of the chapter of biology, that is study of cell. Before starting this chapter, we will start with a quote given by M.K. Gandhi. Be the change you want to see in the world. Whatever change you want to see in this world, you need to bring it in yourself. So what is a cell? First of all, we know the study of cell is called as cytology. The study of cell is called as cytology. Cell is the basic structure and functional unit of life. When all cells comes together, they make tissue. Tissues come together, they make organ. When organs come together, they make system, and all these systems when come together, they make organism or living being. So the word cell was coined by Robert Hooke. He is a British scientist, Robert Hooke. Smallest cell is the smallest cell which we find is mycoplasma glaciatum, while the longest cell is neuron, biggest cell is ostrich egg. So let's start moving towards the structure of cell. What are the content of the cells? What does the cell structure contains? The structure of cell of animal cell and plant cell are more though similar, but there are some kind of differences which we learn by learning the parts of the cell, the structural parts of the cell. So first part which we are going to learn is to know that is cell wall. So what is cell wall? In plants, the cell wall are present while they are absent in the animals. The cell wall are made up of cellulose. Okay. So you need to know the cell wall are made up of cellulose. Then the next part constituent here is cell membrane. They are also known as plasma membrane. Third one is protoplasm. Protoplasm are the plasma liquid fluid content inside this membrane, inside this plasma membrane. There are two kinds in protoplasm. One is the cytoplasm and other one is the nucleoplasm. So first of all, we know what is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the fluid content outside the nucleus, while the nucleoplasm is the fluid content inside the nucleus. Some organelles are suspended in this cytoplasm. Okay, so let's learn those organelles one by one. Next, mitochondria. What is the mitochondria? Mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of the cell. It is known as the powerhouse of the cell, the energy room of this cell. It gives the energy to the cell, and the process which from where it brings up the energy is called as ATP process. And this ATP process is known as energy currency of cell. Next one is Golgi bodies. These Golgi bodies are made up of group of tubes. They are also known as diatosomes. Yes. Then next one is plastid. What are plastid? These plastids are found in the plant cell. They give pigments. What they give? They give pigments to the cells. Here, the first one plastid we will study is chloroplast. Chloroplast is give green pigment to the by the chlorophyll. By the chlorophyll, it gives green pigment and it takes part in the photosynthesis. It is known as the kitchen of the cell. It is the producer of food of the cell. Then next is chromoplast. What are chromoplasts? Chromoplasts are the color where these give various colors. They are colorful pigments. They give colors. Then third, like which they give to flower, fruits. These colors are passed on to flowers and fruits. Next one is leucoplasts. Leucoplasts are colorless pigments. Their work is to storing food. The storage of food is done with the help of leucoplasts. Now next part we are going to learn is vacuole. It is the free space into the cell. It is the fluid space within the cell. It differs in animal cell and plant cell. In animal cell, the size of this vacuole are small, while in the plant cell the size of this vacuole are large. Okay. Now next is nucleus. What is nucleus? Nucleus is the control room of the cell. In the help of nucleus only, the cell control is all its operation, and this cell, in this nucleus, they contain DNA. DNA is known as deoxyribonucleic acid. Okay, so friends, we have come upon until here with some parts of the cell, structural parts of the cell. And also we got some basic knowledge of the cell, what is cell, what is the study of cell, all those things. So in the upcoming videos we will study the diagram of this cell, of the plant cell and animal cell, and remaining all the content of the cell. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.